Welcome back. We now move on to our GSL 2A game. Sydney, you got a great up-close look between the battle of North Central and West Valley.
West Valley, both of those girls and boys teams, kind of on two different spectrums. West Valley boys are one of the best teams in GSL 2A. So
very good. Very, very good. Eagles and Wolfpack tied at 4-4 in girls and leagues play. So one of them's got to come out on top tonight. West Valley beat NC in their last matchup in Spokane. That was almost a month ago. West Valley cheerleaders with plenty of spirit tonight. Brinley Ordinario channels that spirit herself, getting this nice assist, finishing the bucket up for 2. But the Eagles are trailing here, though. The Wolfpack, they are hungry. They're on the hunt. Kamari Vale with the tough drive. Ball is up, and this one just manages to fall right in. And one for good measure. NC up in the 4th. Ordinario sure appreciated that last assist. This time she gets it all done herself. Through traffic, there she goes for 2 more. North Central would get the last laugh. Feather All, the jumper, helps to seal it. 44-37, Wolfpack howl in the win. And no, I won't actually howl.
It was a solid game for both of those two teams, though. The top 2 teams at your screen, we missed out on tonight, but very dominant win for Clarkston against Rogers. That is correct, an 84-23 win in that girls game. Another win for the Deer Park girls, who we obviously know are on fire this season. Another look at that girls score in West Valley and North Central's matchup. And as we head back to West Valley for the boys game, you're going to get to see the North Central boys kind of taking control here to start things out. They're the ones that get the first shot of the game. That's going to be a step back off 1 foot. Good for the Wolfpack's Elijah Wright. NC getting that lead in the first couple of minutes, and they're not letting anything phase them. That was a steal. It's lost in the shuffle, dribbles down. That's Makai Daniels who gets the finish there. Doesn't get too flashy either. Eagles will Busey up with a quick layup, and West Valley gets to come down again. Austin Clark under the hoop, but it's out to Bryce Abbey for the 3. The final score from West Valley, maybe a little bit closer than you might expect, 65-51, but the Eagles stay undefeated in GSL 2A.
Well, I've been able to cover both those teams a decent amount myself, too. They're both just so good. A lot of great teams in these 2A games. Clarkston Rogers close battle Bantams. What a fun mascot with a 5-point win. Pullman continuing to rack up dubs. They are very underrated, blowing out Deer Park 70-44 down south. But now we go to North Idaho. Across the border, Bonners Ferry Badgers taking on the Coeur d'Alene Vikings. Badgers haven't lost a game since December 2023. They've got talent everywhere. Brody Rice, look at that spin move. That's textbook 2K. That jumper good for 2. For the Vikings, showing a little razzle-dazzle themselves. Check out the sweet bounce pass in traffic. Dylan Sutic. That connection is good all day, but it was this man right here who stole the show. Sule Abu Bakari drains not 1, not 2, but the 3rd triple you're watching on your screen is correct. The 6'7" junior shooting the lights out tonight. Bonners Ferry wins big time, 71-52, 18-0 on the season, 25-game winning streak. Dang.
So many seniors too tonight, by the way. Up the road, we were celebrating the senior Timberwolves at Lake City with a game against the Post Falls Trojans. Casa Miller at Lake City drains the triple to open up the story, get the energy rocking. Post Falls says, we can do that too. Some pretty passing, sets up Cashton Boatman for that 3-pointer. These teams are neck and neck in their leagues, so winner gets a lot of bragging rights here. It's Lake City's Reese Strawn, and he knows what's at stake. Why stop the flow if the 3s are flowing? That's another corner and the edge that Lake City needed. The Timberwolves win by just 2 points, 58-56.
Very solid there, and we're going to look. These are 2 games that we touched on already, seeing those scores. We have a couple more Idaho games as well. Lewiston edging past Lakeland 71-54. Bengals ranking 10th in the state, defending that ranking well. And the Kamaya Cubs have a tight one over the Potlatch Loggers, 53-48 win. But the Cubs, they're 15-0 with just 4 games to play in the regular season. So a lot of good teams, a lot of good talent around Idaho too.
Speaking of the talent, it's the best part of the show, what we believe to be the top plays of the night that we saw with our own eyes.
Oh, that's always the best. We love top plays. There's nothing better than that. We're going to take another look, right, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to see who topped the list. One of the final weeks of the regular season. Plus, we're going to look at some local college games we have on the slate tomorrow. Don't go anywhere.